Hey, this is Crow for Crow Sports Craftology. Welcome to the AFC West Preview.
Chargers suck.
They're saying Chargers suck. They probably will kind of suck this year. Anyway, we're going to give you the AFC West, who's going to win, something about the coaches and the players a little bit. And anyway, we're going to get right to it. The team that's going to win the AFC West again this year is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Believe it or not. We got Raider fans here that don't agree with me, but the Chiefs have more depth than the Raiders. The Raiders, that's what I worry about the Raiders, is they have no depth. Chiefs have Andy Reid. They got Brad Childress running the offense. They got Nagy in there running the offense also. And the Chiefs got a solid defense. They got Derek Johnson back.
Scrapology.
They got Tomball Lee. I don't know what's happening with him, but the rest of their defense is pretty solid. They got Emmett Thomas as the defensive back coach. I mean, come on, Hall of Famer, Kansas City. They got running backs. They got Hunt out of Toledo. He's a good running back. And they're gonna. Alex Smith had his best season ever last year. Andy Reid's a quarterback genius. I mean, he can coach any quarterback and bring him up to speed in the NFL. So we got the Chiefs.
Pick a winner.
Second place in the AFC West going to be the Raiders. The Raiders. The greatness of the Raiders. All right. And for all these rowdy Raider fans, the Raiders are probably going to get a wild card spot. The thing I worry about the Raiders, like I said before, is their depth. They have no depth in the offensive line. If Derek Carr goes down, Connor Cook's okay, but Connor Cook isn't really NFL tested. He's okay. But I worry about the offensive line, the defensive line with the Raiders, and the running back situation. They have Marshawn Lynch, the beast, but what else? They don't have anything else. I mean, if the beast goes down, they're done.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Jack Del Rio's got a good coaching staff, and they'll put something together. They'll win a lot of games, but I think they'll get a wild card. I don't think they'll win the AFC West. The next team in the AFC, I'm going to go with the LA Chargers.
What? Chargers.
Found out the other day, Lamp, the offensive lineman in the guard, is not out for the season. He's going to play this season. He doesn't have a serious injury as they thought, so that should help them. They still got Phillip Rivers. They still got a tight end besides Big Toe. Williams is out for the season, from Clemson, but they got the other receiver from Clemson. So they should be all right. They got Gus Bradley as defense coordinator. He's a real good defense coordinator. Anthony Lynn's the head coach. He was a running back at USC, reserve running back. Oh, these Raider fans are just coming up to me. I don't know what's going on here. They're ready to attack me. So I didn't say the Raiders are going to win the AFC West, win the Super Bowl. Woo! Anyway, and then I think last in the AFC is going to be the Denver Broncos. They got a new head coach, Trevor Siemian, a quarterback, Paxton Lynch. They do have a bunch of running backs. They do have a lot of depth at running back. They have a solid defense. Their new head coach was a defense coordinator, so he might be able to put together a pretty solid defense. I could be wrong with the Chargers and Denver. Denver and Chargers could flip-flop. Chargers could come in last. Denver, who knows? They're both going to be like 8-8, something like that, 7-9. But in the AFC West, you're going to have the Kansas City Chiefs going to win it. Raiders going to be second. Raiders going to get a wild card.
Sir, you must be thirsty by now.
My crew's saying I need a drink. Thank you.
Good job.
Anyway, like I said, Chiefs are going to win the AFC West. Raiders second. They'll probably get a wild card. Because there is no wild card coming out of the East, because the AFC East is horrible. And
my Colts, man. What about my Colts?
So you got the Chiefs. You got. We're gonna eat. Someone's talking about the Colts. We're gonna get to the AFC South last because the AFC South. I'm gonna blow your mind because nobody's gonna believe what I'm gonna say about the AFC South. But anyway, we got Kansas City winning it. We got the Raiders second in, probably a wild card. And we got Chargers and then Denver. The LA Chargers now. So, this is it. AFC West Preview. Crow's Crapology, Sports Crapology. Brought to you by Permante's Brothers.
The greatest player of all time.
Permante's Brothers Sandwiches. If you're in Pittsburgh or Ohio, you got to be in there. That's the only places they have shops. But if you're there, you got to have a Permante's Brothers sandwich. One of the best sandwiches in the world. All right. So anyway, we're signing off.